It's bunk. It takes a picture of your face. Would you like to try it?
Paul Newman. Buddies with Paul Newman?
Yeah, I like Paul. He died, and maybe...
Clint Eastwood's cold and quiet persona helped define his legendary image, but in everyday moments, that serious expression hides a dry sense of humor that few people expect.
Save a little for Mitt. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what's a movie tradesman doing out here? You know, they're all left-wingers out there, left of Lenin.
Clint Eastwood has a presence that even major stars can't ignore, and at the Oscars, Ellen DeGeneres couldn't simply walk past without stopping to have a conversation with him.
Beyonce. Clint Eastwood, how are you?
Yes, I'm fine, darling. How are you?
Good to see you.
Thank you.
We've never met. I'm a big fan, and I just wanted to say I'm a big fan.
Thank you for the headset you gave me a few years ago.
Oh, you're welcome. I didn't know I did, but you're welcome. That's great.
Well, somebody at your company sent it under your name.
Oh, great, great. Yeah, no, I told him to.
So do you have a script for me?
No, I don't. I just wanted to say hi.
I'm getting me jealous because I saw you gave Marty a script.
Yeah. No, it's more important, actually. I want to take a picture from my space. Do you mind if I get a picture with you? Can somebody take this? Oh, Steven Spielberg. Actually, yeah. Can I get Steven? Yeah, here.
Compose.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's better. That's good. Oh, thanks so much. That's exciting.
That presence may come from the fact that Clint has never tried to please everyone, and the way he responds to criticism about himself shows a level of honesty he rarely feels the need to hide.
Does it concern you more now or less about what other people think of you, not so much as an artist, but as a person?
I don't really worry too much about that. People have to think what they think. You can't go out and sell some image to them. That would be false to begin with. So you just go ahead and do your work, and people will form an opinion about you, good, bad, or otherwise. That's up to them. It's not anything you can control anyway, so why bother with it? Why worry about it?
Clint's unique style became even more obvious when he stepped into the director's chair, and Tom Hanks' experience shows exactly how different that approach feels on set.
Well, you don't want to get one of those Clint Eastwood looks from him, you know? I can't do it, but, where he just kind of like raises, he looks at you and you're like, you come, Clint, I have this idea, maybe for the scene, if I do that and I throw that over to Aaron and then you can cut. So when you're in a Clint Eastwood movie, you don't even know the camera's rolling, and you just hear over your shoulder, all right, go ahead. You do it, and sometimes you're doing some pretty hot stuff, and you just keep doing it until you hear him say, and then you move on, and you want to say stop if it means you're going to do it again. But other than it's most like, hey, thanks for the vote of confidence.
Tom Hanks wasn't the only one who had to adjust to Clint's working style. Matt Damon also quickly learned that second chances were not easy to come by. But Clint's legendary career is also filled with unbelievable stories, some so unusual that Conan O'Brien had to bring Burt Reynolds on the show to confirm them.
I heard a story, I don't know if it's true.
It's true.
Okay. There's a story I heard that you and Clint Eastwood both got started around the same time, and that you were both fired from Universal Pictures on the same day.
That's true.
As young guys getting started out, because they found fault with both of you. Why would they fire you, Clint Eastwood, or you? I mean,
well, Clint, they said, you talk too slow, and your tooth is chipped, and you won't get it fixed. And you don't listen to anybody. You just want to do things your own way. And I said, why are you firing me? And they said, you can't act.
Even with his own son, Clint never allowed his fame to become a shortcut. Scott Eastwood still had to earn every opportunity just like anyone else.
father, of course, Clint Eastwood, and I just wanted to mention you have to audition for his movies, which seems weird to me because you'd think he'd know what you can do, what you can't do.
Yeah, no, no. He does not. He does not. I don't think he likes me in his movies. You know, because here's the thing. He's put me in a few movies, and I've auditioned for a lot and haven't got a lot. And then Gran Torino came around where he was talking to me. It was just like this little role.
Yeah.
And he got a call.
His character's supposed to be giving your character a hard time.
Yeah, exactly. He's calling me a pussy and a, you know, spoiled little brat or whatever. And so he gave me that role, and on the day we were shooting it, there was a lot of stuff that came out that wasn't on the script there.
And finally, how's Dad? What would surprise us to know about your dad? Any fun fact that you could share with us? Like any punishments he gave you as a kid, or? Because I'd be terrified if he was my dad. I'd be.
You should be.
You don't know, but he would just look at you and like,
oh yeah,
really?
He'll take you down with a look. He will take you right down.
Scott Eastwood had heard countless unbelievable stories about his father, but Clint's near-fatal plane incident remains one of the stories he remembers most.
You know, my dad actually, he was in a plane crash in his early 20s, and it was off San Francisco, and he had to swim like a couple miles in that water to survive. Yeah.
Holy shit! He crashed into the water.
Yeah. Most people don't know that. It's
Whoa.
It's pretty crazy. He and I'm gonna butcher the details, but just from growing
Fake
up.
news.
Fake news, exactly. But what happened was he was in the Army. And it was right around the time the Korean War was starting, and they were flying, they were doing a routine flight or something, and they had to crash land in the ocean.
Whoa!
And it was getting night, and I believe the pilot died, and I could be wrong. The pilot died, but the other guy he was with survived. So him and this other guy. They were swimming to shore, and they got split up because it was getting dark at night.
Whoa!
And so now they're swimming alone. And anyone who knows, San Francisco, it's cold.
I think I saw some familiar names on the tombstones in the cemetery.
You might have.
One was Donald Siegel.
Oh, Don Siegel, did I put him in there?
Don Siegel, and the other was S. Leone.
S. Leone, well.
Paying
I was
debts.
having a little fun with those
Paying
guys.
debts.
I wasn't wishing anything on them. I think some people tried to draw the significance that I was burying my past or something.
In a rare interview clip that was lost for years, Muhammad Ali showed Clint how to work the speed bag, and Clint's attempt quickly surprised everyone watching.
I will not have Josh Logan's as young as they come.
My time is the love.
My time is, I can do one, but... Hey! Hard! Come on, Hard! Come and have a go.
Clint Eastwood made a surprise appearance at a Tampa convention in front of tens of millions of viewers, but nobody expected him to spend most of his speech talking to an empty chair.
So, Mr. President, how do you handle promises that you made when you were running for election, and how do you handle it? I mean, what do you say to people? Do you just, I know. What do you mean, shut up? Okay. I thought it was just because somebody had a stupid idea of trying terrorists in downtown New York City. Maybe that was it. I'm not going to shut up. It's my turn. So anyway, we're going to have to have a little chat about that. And then I just wondered all these promises, and then I wondered about what do you want me to tell Romney? I can't tell him to do that. Can't do that to himself. You're getting as bad as Biden.
After that appearance, Hollywood, the political world, international media, and commentators spent an entire week trying to understand what Clint Eastwood had just done. The most memorable response came months later at the BAFTA Britannia Awards, where Daniel Day-Lewis walked onto the stage with a chair of his own and delivered the perfect response to Clint.
I have to say that I'm so extremely grateful and glad that taking time out of his very busy schedule, that the recently re-elected president of this country was able to make it here tonight. I know as an Englishman that it's absolutely none of my business, but I'm just very grateful that it was you. Now, this is no, I love Clint Eastwood. This is no satirical comment on him or his politics or anything else, but I have to say, when I saw him talking to a chair in front of a room full of strangers, I thought, I've got to try that. I mean, that's...
Clint didn't just surprise people on stage. Jeff Daniels was once called back by him to answer questions about Dumb and Dumber, creating a conversation that even Jeff never expected.
Is it a... When I worked with Clint Eastwood on Flags of Our Fathers.
Clint, I worked with Clint.
He's a great... What did you do?
I did this movie called Midnight in the Garden, Good and Evil. I had one big scene in the courtroom.
That's great.
Yeah, I loved him. He was like...
That was a great movie.
He was the best director in terms of just like... He would just do your thing, shoot it, and then he'd go, that was great. Just on this take, just acknowledge the jury. That's all I need you to do. I go, do you have anything else? He goes, no, how did you feel? I go, I felt great. He goes, all right, you want another one? He wouldn't even say action, remember? He would just say, he'd just go, Jack, to Jack Green, his DP, and he'd just do that rolling motion.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I loved Clint. It was such a great, that was my first real movie.
My first
with him.
Well, I got to tell you, I got to go back and watch that, and I loved your impersonation of him.
Clint is respected not only because of the films he created, but also because of the way he works and treats people, something that left a lasting impression on Bradley Cooper after American Sniper.
Like, he's just his own guy, and I really learned and studied the way he walks through life. So from David O. Russell, I learned to love being close. So I would always ask Clint to be close, especially when we were doing all the sniping stuff. So so the camera's there. He's like big floppy hat on with tons of sunscreen, is like right there, and I was like, just let's talk through it, Clint, as we're doing it, And he's like, there he is, you little son of a bitch. And dude, so we tried it, and he's like, yeah, you little fucker, don't you pick up that goddamn thing. And I'm like this, I was like, Clint, I think I got it, I was like, I don't think this is helping Clint. Because he's like this, with the biggest, his nose is white, he's got the hat. There he is, that little fucker.
And it's Clint Eastwood. It's like, yeah.
Clint, I say with due respect, 28 years ago we did Kelly's Heroes, and I haven't heard from you since. Clint, I say it, nobody else has said it, and I say it from my heart. You're a lousy actor. Spielberg and all these guys at the table, we know Clint. Clint's idea of a good time is sitting on a pickup truck watching his dog bark. Mother Eastwood is laughing, knowing damn well you never had so much money in your whole life. Your son played the bass, we sat through that. Now, probably, your daughter will come up here and do the tango. But you know, Clint, and I know that I have so much on you, which I won't say tonight. Because if I spill it out, you're going to be back in Rawhide. And now you're in your late 60s. Live up to it. It's over.
Even after becoming a Hollywood legend, Clint Eastwood has continued to listen, learn, and never assume he knows everything. Perhaps that attitude is exactly what has allowed him to remain admired and respected throughout Hollywood for decades.
On several occasions in this series, notably with Steven Spielberg, with Ben Kingsley, we've talked about the virtue and use of silence in film. Don Siegel has said the hardest thing to do is nothing. A number of people have paid tribute to your expressive use of silence. What you're doing with me this moment is what you do so extraordinarily well. On the screen, you listen. Is it that important to you?
I think the most important thing It's certainly the most important thing as in acting is listening. Anybody can expound a lot of dialogue, but a lot of people don't listen well. In fact, I think it's something in life. My wife and I were talking about this the other night. Is one of the great things I think they ought to be teaching in schools, and not for acting, but for just life in general, is the art of listening. It's something that a lot of people don't understand, and a lot of people may listen or attempt to listen, but they don't hear, or they don't absorb what they're listening to. As acting students, we used to have to stand in front of the audience with your hands at your side.